Yet I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
No, they can't. Not if ain't nobody in there.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I hate this part right here.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Yo, get your ugly ass in there and do it yourself.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Shit is hard to do.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
This game ain't worth playing, man. Come on, man. Why? What?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I don't know. It's been a while since I played this game. I forgot what I did.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Stupid ass.
You shot a man
Stupid
dead
ass
in cold blood. You're going to have to
investigation
pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
I gotta do this shit again.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you work.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Why you keep doing that? Why you had to do that?
Why you do that?
You did that.
You did that.
I didn't do shit.
You didn't do shit.
Nasty booty ass. I'm streaming this shit right now, bro. You wanna watch it? Oh, you wanna finish Resident Evil?
Here's your new desk,
Yeah,
kid.
done with that.
You're
Yeah,
on traffic.
that mission.
The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
Look at this
What's
bump.
his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an
Well,
institution.
I'm streaming this right now because you said you
What all
want
the
to see
fuss
it.
is about? Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense?
Do you just want to go change? Want to go change?
You just pulled it up. Just put it down.
I don't want to. I'm getting tired of wearing this anyway. Hold on.
Pull my dress up. My stomach. Okay. Pull my stomach. Turn that lamp off in there, Dad, when you come out. I fold 2 of your shirts out and put them in that bottom drawer. I'm gonna fold the rest of your stuff.
So what happened when they needed hospital next week? Yeah. I hope nobody can get that nigga on the way out.
Well, they told us, stay.
If they got him, that's his fault.
He should have never left.
Cause they gonna get him again.
Alright, nigga, I'm back.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received a Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I forgot what to fucking do.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Oh, alright. I wasn't paying attention, nigga.
Grown men playing at being boys. You look like you were a big team in that.
I'm gonna stream fucking Resident Evil 7 too when we play that. I mean 6.
There's an oxymoron for you.
When we play that.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gas works and Signo Depot and the warehouse depot.
Now you'll see what I'm talking about.
I'll direct.
Now you'll see. Now you'll see what I'm talking about. If they do it
So,
on this game.
tell me a
while
little
I'm
about
streaming.
yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as the first lieutenant.
Right?
Fought in the Okinawa campaign. I was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
Yep. I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa.
No.
You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Finished?
The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part,
good
Bukowski.
right now.
What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Now, fuck you, Phelps.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Just say it's just like Red Dead Redemption. Got side missions.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself.
Get the hell away from me!
Hurry, you can still catch him. Jesus Christ!
I ain't know if I was supposed to shoot him or not, man. Oh, got a trophy for that. A cop in every corner, nigga. That's the name of the trophy.
Watch it!
So now you see how the camera is, right? I actually, nigga, I can put this camera in different spots, bro. No, what I'm saying is, look. What I'm saying is, look. You see me at the top right here. I can actually move it down.
You, Bukowski?
Down there,
Go on through.
or over there,
Parking lot
or
straight
right
ahead.
here.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
I don't know. I gotta go to the settings. So next time
this is your first case.
So next time I be here, like when I screen this again, I might
You
be.
don't know what to do next? Just come
probably,
talk to me, and
I'm gonna probably put it like
we'll
right
see what
here.
we can figure out.
Because say like if we stream Resident Evil, right?
Okay.
Well, where do our health be on this side, or what side our health be? So I can know. 'Cause I know the gun be right here. The gun stuff be right there. Oh, I remember this. I gotta investigate this.
You giving me the
crime
hi-hat?
scene here.
Doesn't look like anything. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
I got no trophy, nigga.
Happier times, I guess. "32 years old, married.
You ain't missing nothing.
Sounds like an average guy.
Made our first crime scene.
What was he doing out here?
Smoke watching me play. He haven't seen it in a while. He kind of a good help too. Nigga, they're talking about.
Stenzel
Nigga
glasses.
told me, nigga, you supposed to put some gloves on.
Unrepaired by the look
Don't
of it.
touch that. I think it's gonna be like a body around here somewhere too, ain't it? I remember a body being around.
The brand name might give us something to go on.
Damn.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
If I ain't mistaken, I thought it was a body around here. Wait a minute. I gotta do something over here.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Hold on, nigga. Hold on. Alright, where you say is that? Where? Yeah.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Why are you lying to me? You know what happened to the driver.
You got some way of proving I had something to do with that car? You want to take a look at your attitude, mister.
I forgot to play this shit, man.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Tell the truth, Mr. Wilkie. You rifled the wallet.
My money is my money. You can't prove I touched that wallet. Man does the right thing, and the police try to turn him into a criminal.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Don't leave town, Mr. Wilkie. We'll get in touch with your employer if we need anything more from you.
I'll let him know why I missed half my shift today. Your boy should learn some gratitude.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So,
what
do we tell the wife? We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Been acting up since I deleted some of that stuff off my game.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way
person
around.
just came in, so I can't see him.
Well, how so,
You
genius?
let me know who it is if they say something.
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
I won't be surprised if you know who pops in here and tries to say
Doesn't
something.
add up.
That might be who it is.
Watch what you're doing!
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. Pops the hood
well,
and
I think the sale went off
he's on
today.
a rail. Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the
It went
Southern
off
Pacific freight slams into his car doing 90.
You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
My mama said she'll still get it for you if you still want it. He said, yeah. Alright, you see that shit, right? You see that shit, right? You see what it was doing right there, right? Keep looking. So you didn't see it acting up a while ago?
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
It only do that sometimes. But when I get to the
LAPD,
mission,
Mrs.
it'll be
Black.
alright.
May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
I won't believe she had something to do with it.
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
You know, the wives get rid of the husband sometimes.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
What's up, nigga?
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So.
Okay.
You're a friend of Courtney's? Yes, Doctor.
Okay.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions.
Yeah.
I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
Calm your nerves.
Okay, I just did that.
I want to take you on a journey. A journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Alright, so I just looked at the newspaper. Alright. Alright, you said pick up the what? Where's that? The yellow one?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
That's it? What else?
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
So do I gotta go there?
must be Adrian's.
With a foul on it.
So the glasses are a match.
Yeah. I got it earlier.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
I believe she had something to do with it. Yeah.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Hell yeah. I believe she did that shit. Cause if you look at that ticket, somebody couldn't wait to get out of this house, like you said.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
I think she did it, bro. You know what's something odd about that? You wanna know what's so odd about this couple? This is her room right here, right? And her picture's here. And then this room is his. So they're supposed to be married. They're supposed to have the same room together.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
He said it's time to look outside. So why the hell he's not outside?
I don't think this is going to help us. Incidental.
Huh? How I go to my clues? Okay, clue. Clues. Okay, I found the ticket. So you think it's on the phone? Move, nigga. No. I'm outside in the front right now, yeah. Okay, so it's over here.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
No, that won't work.
This one? I already did. This one. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it.
That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
That can't be right.
No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there.
That can't be right.
No, that won't work.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
That looks wrong.
There you go. Business.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him.
I got it.
Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
I think it's one missing still. I got that fixed.
I'm all right now.
Alright. So which one I... I don't know which one to go with because I don't want to go wrong. Huh? Alright.
Are you trying to find my husband?
Bitch, shut up. You did the shit. I don't know. Where's that? The slaughterhouse receipt. This one?
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Alright, what I gotta play? Good cop, bad cop, or the other one? I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. Huh? No, it's telling me, do I gotta go? What I gotta do? Alright, go good cop.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character.
Because I don't know.
I told
If I fuck it up, I gotta do shit all over
from the
again.
staff. They're always out drinking together.
And I don't got time to do all that. Okay. Smoke looking it up ever since I go, so I won't get it wrong. Okay. Okay, so we got the location. See, he's looking it up and telling me the right things to choose, so I won't mess it up. Because if I can mess it up, I gotta do all that shit again. Huh? Yeah. Which one? The one at the top? Under that one? Okay.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Good cop, bad cop again. Okay.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Okay. That's the next one.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said
So it'd be
was
good
he's
cop.
going
So everything is
to
okay.
retreat.
So every answer is good cop, right?
So nothing out of the usual then.
He came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Must forgot I haven't played the game in a while, so I don't know what to do. Okay.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. It looked terrible.
Okay, the photo. I do what? Alright, hold on. So go with this one.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Yeah, she's done talking, so where I go? So which one I choose? Is it the triangle one? I don't know. It's up there at the top. It say bad, good cop, bad cop.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
Okay, he said yeah, she's lying.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Okay, do what now? Cancel message.
Okay, I got it right here. Cancel message.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your
Got a
husband
trophy for
going
that
to leave
too.
you for her?
See, I don't want to get it right. I get a trophy.
I've seen the photo frame.
If I get it wrong, I wouldn't have got that trophy.
Stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I hope you want to know that he's safe.
Oh, it's a good cop. Okay.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say.
So do I gotta play good cop on this
I
one?
was here all
After this
night,
one?
of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
No, not the bar. The woman. The last one for the woman. So it's good cop. Okay.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Oh, I just ranked up to 4, nigga. See, I play this game for my mama. Because she loves this game. And I haven't had it in a while. So it's kind of rusty at this year. I was almost at the end of it. Alright, you said the bar's next? Yeah, there it is. The bar. Location.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
There we go. Lagging again. It's lagging, bruh. You see that shit? Now it ain't moving. Yeah, I see that. But it's still lagging. Damn, bullshit in this game, man.
Continue to respond, sir.
I want my money back. You'll think just by buying it on here, it will act right. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Fuck this. I'm gonna delete this game, dude. You know what? I'm gonna just buy it on this, and maybe it'll act more right than it's doing on this. Look at it. Yeah, but it's gonna take a long time to fucking restore it. Yeah. This game is out of control, man.
Look out!
Now look. Man comes back. You know what? I'm just gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna fucking do this next one, and then I'm gonna call it quit on here. So you can help me with this one, and then I'm gonna call it a quit, and then tomorrow I'm gonna try it again. All right, motherfucker, I just made it to the destination, so it should be acting right now. The destination is right there. Buy something nice for you. This motherfucker don't even act right. Stupid shit. Piece of shit. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go in the GameStop app. See if they got it on discs.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't. You looking for someone? You know Frank Morgan?
Alright, bro.
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
I am, man. I'm looking for Frank now.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Alright, so what I do now? I asked him for this. Well, it said first. It says link something to a car, a vehicle.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
All right, so catch him in a lie, right?
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
All right, what's what I gotta do? Yeah. Receipt with life on. Right here? Oh, okay. I got it.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's falling for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Okay. The second one now. Location of Adrian.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Alright, what I do? Good cop, bad cop, or tell me lying.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Yeah.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. No way I'm writing this idiot up.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back to my drink.
I think I might just do this one and then look this one up.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit.
Now, how you do that?
Is clever.
Just look at that.
Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
Oh, okay. That tells you everything about the game.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
Alright.
11K, go ahead.
Oh my god. Here we go again with this bullshit. Please tell me I know you see this shit.
Message from technical services. Blood found in the
all the roads are coming back
P freight depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Rockstar need to fix their games, man. Red Dead do the same shit. The only reason why your Red Dead is not doing this because you bought it on PlayStation. But I bought this on fucking PlayStation. Kind of hard telling where I'm going, man. But I'm gonna make it there.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather
I
get there
will
in
make
one
it.
piece.
I'm almost there already. See, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna go ahead and get this out the way. This mission out the way.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
Or I should just stay still and let it do that. And I'll just stay still and let it clear up by itself, like I just did. Maybe that'll work too. Just stay still and let it clear up by itself.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Okay.
Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from L.A. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there,
It's
Adrian.
over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. Keep that up, and you learn from Bukowski here. You can go a long way in this
talking to
department.
him. trophy, golden boy. So you said the next one's gonna be a hit and run. When? Oh, probably with that train man earlier. Remember? But I kept accusing him instead. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop it right here, man, cause all that lag shit getting on my nerves.